welcome to 45 Minutes of Yoga. I'm Karen. You will just need a mat and a yoga strap today. I'm using a necktie, so you can get creative on what works for a yoga strap. But I want you to have a good and relaxing and increasing that flexibility 45 minutes. So to do that, I would suggest putting everything to the side. In other words, silencing your phone and just trusting that everything is going to be there when you're done with yoga. And during yoga, we increase your flexibility primarily. We work on our breath. So taking those deep cleansing breaths, that's what makes you feel so good by the end of yoga, is those deep breaths in and out through the nose if possible, okay? Of course, we work on balance, and you even get a little strength work in with some of our flow, okay? From plank to, to up dog to down dog, all of that. So take things at your pace. I want you to, yes, take that step and increase your flexibility, get a little bit stronger, long, lean muscles, work on your balance, but I want you to do it all safely. So to do that, we really do have to shut out everything else and bring your attention to your intention for class, which simply means, why did you decide to come today? So before you start, think about that for a second. Bring your focus to the sensations in your muscles and take a break when you need to, but then also bring your attention to that breath. And anytime you start to find your mind wandering, which we all do, okay, everybody, no matter how long you've done yoga, bring your attention back to your breath and think about exhaling out that distracting thought and come back to it later. All right, here we go.
All right, you guys, welcome to yoga. Let's start to roll those shoulders up and around. Deep breaths in and out. We're going to take these first few minutes to make sure that we are bringing ourselves to this present moment. And let's bring that chin down to our chest, put our shoulder blades in our back pockets, and just take some breaths in and out. Let's think about having a good tall posture throughout class today. Let's place our palm on our belly button. Feel that rib cage and diaphragm expand on your inhale. Deflate on the exhale. And just try to make sure the breath is in and out through the nose if that's comfortable for you. Relaxing the arms. Let's take one ear to one shoulder, stretching the side of the neck with this hand at your low back. And let's bring that chin down slowly. And another side of the neck stretch. This hand comes to that low back. And chin down. So let's come to the front of the mat. And let's do a standing back bend. Let's reach. And let's look past those fingertips. Come on down. Let's bring those feet the width of the mat apart. And just give those hamstrings and inner thighs a good chance to lengthen. Let's rock our whole torso towards one leg and then the other. And go ahead and land on that right side, nose towards that knee. And right arm up, let's roll that right shoulder nice and open. Good, make your way over to the left. Both hands on that left leg, nose to the knee. And left arm up, let's roll that left shoulder open. Good, exhale. So we walk those feet close together. Let's look up, lengthen those hamstrings, and lunge back one foot and then the other. So you're in your plank. That could be from your knees or your toes. It's up to you. Let's hug the sides, come on down. Now let's come to Sphinx first. So I'm on my forearms. The top of my head is lifting up, chest pulling forward, remembering that this is your practice today. So I want you to do what's right for you throughout class. If it feels okay for your wrists, let's lift into Cobra Up Dog. So the difference between Cobra and Up Dog mainly is Cobra, my thighs are rested. Up Dog, I can kind of lift my thighs up. Remember, it's up to you. And let's go ahead and come to Child's Pose. So knees apart, big toes together. Let's rest the forehead and just let the middle of your chest surrender towards the mat. And at the end of an exhale, let's go ahead and tuck our toes under. Your feet are hip width apart. Down dog. Let's try to not have too much weight in the heel of the hand. Let's have some of that weight rolled towards the middle of the hand, towards your knuckles. Now let's relax our quadriceps and our feet. Good. Deep breath in and out. Let's reach right toes to the ceiling. Hands walk back a little bit, nose towards your left knee, and gently swing through. So you want that right knee to be right above the ankle. Feel free to kind of scoot it up, and let's float that chest up. Lean back into that crescent lunge. So we want the pelvis tucked under to get that good left hip flexor stretch. As we swing through, you're going to bring your arms up. And your left foot's going to go back just a little bit farther if you want, leaning back. Good. Let's bring that left knee down to the mat. Let's bring both hands to your right thigh and sink that left hip flexor forward. Now we don't want the knee to overextend the ankle. So walk that foot out. Straightest arms as you can, chin in your chest and shoulder blades down. And as you're breathing, that left forearm comes to the outside of the thigh. Look over that right shoulder and slide the right hand to your low back. That right knee is sinking forward, left quadricep sinking down. Good. On your exhale, let's untwist. And let's go ahead and bring that right knee to the mat. And give ourselves a nice cat-cow stretch. And then with right wrist directly under the shoulder, that right leg extends behind you. Strong through your middle, that left arm reaches. Your head stays at neutral, so you're not looking up or down. Now, if it's okay with you, let's take the left arm out to the left. Let's flex our right foot and take the right leg just slightly to the right. Without shrugging the shoulders, hold it there and breathe. Slowly back down the middle. Reach long. And hand and knee down. We're going to sit our hips right and bring your right hand on top of the left. Deep breaths. Good. Let's untwist. Give a nice cat-cow stretch again. Let's go ahead and come to our plank, wrists below the shoulders. Abs strong as your chest leads. You can bring your knees down whenever you need to. Nice up dog, opening that chest. And we come to down dog. Feel free to do a push-up first. That's always your option to take or leave. Shift some weight a little bit out of the heel of the hand, more towards the knuckles. Hips lift, feet relax. Good. On the exhale, let's walk or softly jump those feet to your hands. And let's glance up, lift the tailbone, reverse swan dive up. Standing back bend. Good. Let's go ahead and take that right arm down. Your feet are together. Left fingertips reach and right fingertips walk down the leg. Good. Right hand's going to grab the wrist. Just gently pull. Completely rest your head, pressing that left foot into the mat. Inhale, lift. Exhale a little bit deeper. Left foot pressing into the mat. Good. Front of the mat, standing back bend. And look past your fingertips, come on down. Glance up, lift the tailbone, lunge back one foot, and then the other. So you are in a plank, wrists below the shoulders. Come on down, knees down when you need to. Nice up dog. And go ahead and come to down dog. As you feel that rib cage and diaphragm expand and contract with your breath, let's loosen up the lower legs, pedaling those feet. And And now let's reach our left toes up to the ceiling. Hands walk back a little bit, nose towards your right knee, reach the left toes high. And let's gently swing through. You want to make sure that left knee is right above the ankle. And let's float that chest up. Lean back into that crescent lunge. So pelvis tucked under, right hip flexor stretch. As we swing through, bringing the arms up. And we can scoot that right foot back a little bit, really lean back. And now let's go ahead and bring that right knee down to the mat. We're going to bring our hands to that left thigh, right quadricep sinking forward. Straighten the arms best you can, shoulders down, deep breath in and out. And that right forearm comes to the outside of the thigh. Look over that left shoulder so that left hand is at your low back. Let's really let those hips sink forward, deep breath. Think about dissolving tension on your exhale. And exhale, let's go ahead and untwist. Let's bring our left knee to the mat. Nice cat-cow stretch. And good, left wrist directly under the shoulder. Extend that left leg behind you. Zipped up through the center. Right arm reaches, we're not shrugging the shoulders. Head's at neutral. Right arm to the right if you want. Flex that left foot. Take the left leg slightly to the left. Feel the left side of your obliques having to engage. Slowly back down the middle reach. And hand and knee down. Hips to your left. Left hand on top of the right. Deep breath. Good. Untwist slowly. Nice cat-cow stretch. And let's go ahead and come to our plank. Make sure the wrists are below the shoulders. That's for the health of your shoulder joint. Come on down and let's come to up dog. Open that chest, lift the top of the head up. Push up if you want to, and down dog. Connect to the breath here. Exhale out any negative self-talk. Lift the tailbone. Focus on your breath, on your intention. Why did you come to class today? And then the sensations in your muscles. Let's walk or softly jump those feet to your hands. Glance up, lift the tailbone. Reverse, swan dive up. Standing back bend. Good, that left arm's gonna come down. Right side of the rib cage away from the hip bone. Walk those left fingertips down. Now let's gently pull that right arm straight. Rest your head, pressing the right foot into the mat. Inhale, lift. Exhale a little bit deeper. Nice right side stretch. And good, front of the mat. Standing back bend. And look past those fingertips, come on down. Glance up, lift the tailbone, lunge back one foot and then the other. Abs are engaged, come on down slow. Nice up dog. Push up if you choose and down dog. Take some breaths. Top of the head sinking down, feet relaxed, quadriceps relaxed. And let's exhale, walk or softly jump feet to hands. Chin in your chest, right toes are going to lift to the ceiling. Let's take some weight out of our fingertips and start to roll that right hip open. If you want to keep the right arm hanging down, you can. You can also lift it up towards the ceiling, but pick a spot on the floor to stare at, or a spot on the side wall. Or if that balance feels really good, you can glance to the ceiling. If you're wobbling, you're in good company. Balance is not easy for anybody. Really rolling this hip open. Exhale, let's bring hands down and feet down. Feet together, let's cross our forearms, hold your opposite calf. Straighten the legs the best that you can, nose towards your knees. Exhale, release. Glance up and reverse, swan dive up. Standing back bend. Good, let's open it up and about. And let's start to spot a focal point for tree pose. So I want you to bring your weight to that right foot. Bring that left heel up against the thigh, or up against the ankle. Eyes on your focal point. This could be your tree pose. You could bring your left foot up if you'd like. Engaging your center, you could bring your branches up. Let's do this without shrugging our shoulders. Let's bring the hands apart or together. Remember, each tree is different. Left knee open, and let's lengthen the trunk of your tree without shrugging your shoulders. So create space between the vertebra and the spine and between the rib cage and hip bone. Slowly bring those hands back to prayer. And now let's extend your left leg behind you. You're going to lower your chest, raise that left leg so you are in warrior three. Completely up to you how low you take the chest and how high that leg comes. Exhale, let's gently lunge. Let's bring those hands down and scoot that left leg back. Scooting your right foot to the right. So coming into prayer twist, if you need to rest the left knee, you can. Otherwise, that left elbow comes to the outside of the thigh. Palms together, let's press shoulders away from the ears. See if your right elbow can point to the ceiling, with those palms pressed tightly together. You could even see if that left foot wants to go a little farther back. Exhale, we're going to bring those hands down. We're going to bring our left knee to the mat. Hands on the inside of the foot. We're going to scoot our foot a little further right. And let's reach that right arm up. So sink your left quadricep towards the mat. Roll that right shoulder open. And then hands on the inside of the foot. You can stay in your palms. You could bend your elbows and bring them towards the mat. Remember, that's up to you. Chin in your chest so that that head is hanging down. Gravity is your friend. Inhale into those hips. Exhale, dissolve that tightness. One more breath. Exhale back to your palms. And right knee to the mat. Nice cat-cow stretch. And now as you glance up, let's go ahead and extend the right leg. Your foot's going to be to the ceiling, so that knee is bent. And left arm out. Feel free to stay right here. If you want, that left hand can reach around and grab your right foot. And you can take your right toes up to the ceiling and push the top of the foot away. If this stresses you out, just extend back down the middle. Inhale, lift. Exhale, reach long. And exhale, hand and knee down. Let's take those knees apart, big toes together, and look up to your right. Rotate your wrist. Right hand palm up, threads a needle. Rest on the right side of the face. Left fingertips walk to the front of the mat. And then your left hand can rest palm up at your low back. And we can just let those shoulders relax, wiggling those fingers. Good, slowly untwist. Hands and knees, a nice cat-cow stretch. those shoulders, lift the abs nice and high, and come on down slow. Up dog. Push up if you choose, and down dog. Feet hip width apart. Let's roll some weight out of the heel of the hand more towards the knuckles. Rib cage and diaphragm expand and contract with your breath. As we walk or softly jump feet to hands. Now chin in the chest. Let's take those left toes out behind you. Let's take some weight out of our fingertips and start to roll that left hip open. As you're rolling the left hip open, the left arm can hang down, the left arm can reach up, find a focal point somewhere. Eyes stay on one spot, and that left hip is rolling open. Deep breaths. On your exhale, fingertips down, and left foot down. Exhale, feet together. Let's hug our thighs. Hold your opposite elbow. Straighten the legs the best that you can. Exhale, let's release. Glance up and reverse swan dive up. Standing back bend. Open it up in the mountain. Good. I want you to try to find a focal point. We're going to do tree pose on your left side. So you're going to have weight into that left foot. Right toes on the mat. Hands to your heart, eyes on one spot. When you're ready, you can bring the right foot up, but you could also just choose to keep it down today. Depends on how you're feeling. Let's bring our branches up without shrugging our shoulders. Hands can be together or apart, your choice. Let's open up the right knee. Let's lengthen between the rib cage and the hip bone. Deep breaths. Calm face. It's okay to sway in the wind a little bit. Exhale, hands to the heart. Next exhale, let's take that right leg behind you. So abs engaged, warrior three. You're deciding how high you're lifting that right leg, how low you're taking your chest. Gently lunging on your toes, bringing those hands down. Now your left foot's going to walk to the left, getting ready for prayer twist. Remember the option of taking the right knee down if you need to. Right elbow on the outside of the thigh. Palms together. Come on in, Lindsay. Shoulders away from those ears and breathe. Were you here at 12?
Yeah.
I've been in here.
Okay, well, I guess I went over there. That's fine.
That's all right. We're recording, so say hello. You can get the last part. Good. On that exhale, we're going to go ahead and slowly untwist. And we're going to take the right knee down. Right hand down. Let's reach that left arm up and twist. Sink those hips forward. Roll that left shoulder open and breathe. And as you untwist, walk that left foot over. Hands on the inside of the foot. Let's take that right quadricep. Sink it forward. Feel free to bend the elbows if you want to. Chin in the chest. Your head's heavy to the ground. You're exhaling out any tightness you might feel. And remember, you could stay on your palms. You're listening to your body. On that exhale, we're going to bring the palms to the mat. And we're going to bring that left knee to the mat. Nice cat-cow stretch. And now with left wrist directly under the shoulder, the left foot comes in the air, the knee is bent, and the right arm reaches. Feel free to stay right here. You could also have your right hand grab your left foot and take those toes to the ceiling. Feel free to stay extended. You're listening to your body. If you've got a hold of the foot, you're lifting out of the left shoulder and left toes to the ceiling. And then reach long. And exhale, hand and knee down. Knees apart, big toes together. Left arm reaches up, rotate the wrist. Good, left hand threads that needle, rest on the left side of the face. Right fingertips walk to the front. And then right hand at the low back. Let's allow those shoulders just to flop. Deep breaths. Slowly untwisting. And now let's have a seat at the front of the mat. Let's make sure that you have a yoga strap. There you go. You're welcome. All right, so the yoga strap's going to be near you so you can grab it while you're laying down. Let's come into our boat. We'll fold forward after this first one. So shoulders away from the ears. Let's engage our middle. Take one leg up, take both legs up. It's up to you. Arms straight, toes lifting as long as it's okay for your low back. And exhale, feet together, far away from you. Walk the hands towards your toes and sink that chest down. And then let's bring those heels close. Hold on around the toes, shoulders down, head up, and then nose toward your toes. Let's just press those knees towards the mat. Deep breaths. And let's take our right hand behind us, left hand on the knee, gentle twists. And come back to the middle, shoulders down, head up. Exhale, nose towards the toes. Deep cleansing breaths the whole way. Left hand behind you. Right hand on the knee, gentle twists. And as you untwist, let's come into our boat one more time. So we're going to go ahead and lift one or both legs up. You're listening to your low back. I don't want you to have both feet up if that hurts your low back. So engage. We've got one or both legs up. Your toes could be lifting towards the sky. Exhale, slowly come on back. And let's hug those knees into our chest. Shoulders down, look over one shoulder to stretch your neck. Gently look in the other direction. Good, head at neutral. Hands on those knees, let's draw circles. Take them far away from you so that you can get the small of your back. Both directions. And straight arms between your knees. You're going to hold on to ankles or feet. Let's take those knees, press them away from us, and just gently rock side to side, pausing on each side for just a second. And then if you'd like, you could stop rocking and first two fingers are on your big toes. You could also hold your ankles or shins. Push the heels away from you. Allow those legs to relax out. Push the knees gently away. And exhale, let's bring the feet to the mat. Your feet are wide. Let's take the heels and fingertips towards each other. Lift those hips up into your bridge, stretching those hip flexors. Easy to see that belly breathing in this position. Rib cage and diaphragm expand and contract. And let's peel that spine down one vertebra at a time. Let's take the soles of the feet together, knees relax out. arms to your sides. Palms up. You can even close your eyes. Let's do 4 deep breaths in and out here. Just allowing those knees to relax out. Stretching your hip flexors, your groin, your inner thighs. Good. Now knees come towards each other. You're going to extend your left leg on the mat and bring the right foot in your hand. Lift the foot a little bit and let's pull the foot towards the middle of the chest. Good. Exhale, you're going to cross that right leg over the left. You're going to bring the knees in and hold on to your shins or ankles or feet. Toes towards those shoulders. Good. Right hip stretch. And we're relaxing those shoulders. Uncross, give the knees a nice tight hug. And as you let the right leg come down, you're going to hold on to your left foot. Bring the foot up a little bit and the foot pulls towards the middle of your chest. Each exhale, a little closer. Let's cross that left leg all the way over. And as the knees come in, walk the fingertips down the leg. And you see how far you can walk them down, toes towards your shoulders. Good. As we exhale, let's keep the feet off the mat, soles of the feet together. Hold on either to your ankles or your feet. Pull the heels down, press those knees apart. Hip flexors and groin can get very tight, and when they do, those muscles are tight, our back usually ends up hurting. So release as you're ready. You're going to grab your yoga strap and place both feet in the yoga strap. We're just going to very gently start to lift those hips up, pull the legs towards you. Remember, you're stopping when it's good for you. Slowly backing away. Left leg flat on the mat. Let's move the strap towards your right heel, wiggle your foot, and let's gently start to pull it towards you. Make sure the foot's relaxed. And you can take the back of your right knee, gently press it away. Start to back away. We're going to move the strap towards the ball of your foot. Nice flex, gently pull it in. Feel free to pull on one side or the other, wiggling the foot till you get a good right calf stretch. As we release, right hand holds the strap and we take it out to the right. Let's look left. So we're going to keep our left hip rolled to the mat. Relax this leg and the strap and gently pull. Deep breath. As that belly deflates, you gently pull with your right hand. And let's hand it off. So now your left hand has the strap. Take it across, look over to your right. Just let the leg hang and gently pull. Deep breaths. Remember, your exhale can be your opportunity to deepen that stretch. Let's go ahead and bring both legs up. Feet in that strap as we pull, lifting the hips a little bit if you want. Slowly backing away, right leg flat on the mat. Strap towards your left heel, nice relaxed left foot. Let's pull the leg towards you and push the back of your left knee away. Deep breath. Just imagine that breath flows up and down the back of your left leg. Backing away so the strap comes towards the ball of the foot. Nice flex. Gentle pull. And feel free to roll the foot out or in, wiggling that foot till you get your best left calf stretch. Release. Left hand holds that strap as it comes out left. Let's look right. Let's keep our right hip rolled down. Relax this left leg in the strap. Gently pull. And let's hand that strap to the right hand. Let's take it across as we look left. We're just going to let this left leg hang in the strap and gently pull. Left IT band gets that good stretch. Exhale when you're ready, place the strap down. And let's lengthen the body from fingertips to toes. And exhale, slide those arms down towards your sides. Close your eyes. You have made it to total resting pose. So let's just decide what you're going to inhale over these next few minutes. What your body needs to have the best rest of your day that you can. And what you need to exhale and let go of. Teeth just slightly apart. Feel your exhale flowing down the sides and back of the neck, rolling across the top of your shoulders. Feel your shoulders just relax to the mat. Nice open chest. As your exhale rolls down your arms, rounding your elbows, straight down your forearms, to your wrists and palms, the top of your hand. Notice the breath between your fingers and all the way to your fingertips. So you just move the fingers gently, letting tension and stress escape through those fingertips. Notice the breath surrounding your rib cage, one rib at a time. Rolling from your mid-back down to the small of your back, across your waist and abdominals. Deep breath into your hips. Exhale, relax the tightness in those hips. Let them roll to the mat. Quadriceps and hamstrings release. Knees, shins, and calves. And ankles. Feel the breath rounding your heels and flowing up the arch of your foot, rolling across the top of the foot. Notice the breath between your toes and all the way to your toe tips. Exhale, just moving the toes gently. Letting anything negative, just let it leave through your toe tips. Completely let it go. Notice how your body feels light join it. And just slowly, when you're ready, let's roll to one side, your bottom arm is your pillow. You can start to open those eyes if you want. And then just press yourself up to a nice sitting position. Whatever's comfortable for you. Take a nice deep breath in, reach. Exhale, hands to the heart. Surrender everything in that head to your heart. Have a beautiful and blessed day. Thanks for joining me.